What's good, y'all? Thanks for stopping in with us real quick. We back with another banger for y'all. But this time, we're gonna go into the Lakers a little bit. If you read our description, you know we Laker fans too. So today we're gonna talk about that a little bit. I'm Showtime Sticks,
I'm
my
J
guy
Rock.
J Rock.
No, hey, I'm here. We out here. We finna do what we gotta do to get done, but we finna give y'all a lot of hot takes because that's exactly what the world need, and it's all honest, all truth. So
All right.
give us a listen.
All right,
Welcome.
well let's hop right in then. Let's hop right in, man. I mean, I'm ready to start talking about some of the people that don't get enough praise right now, which is Matt Ryan first. That man is a certified shooter for sure. I mean, his stats against the Warriors was good, 6 for 9. Last night he didn't really play too much, but 6 for 9 from three is something to respect for
Mhm.
sure, and it's something that the Lakers clearly need because if anyone watched that game last night,
Look,
whew,
we
and
we
especially
might
the
we,
first half.
we might have had an
Mm,
off night last night, and as a team. So Matt Ryan, he only scored 1 point in 10 minutes. So
yeah,
he
he
didn't
didn't really play last night.
he didn't really play much. So we didn't shoot good as a team. So shoot, I don't really blame him. He still
Yeah,
we
it
should
was
still give
bad.
him a chance and what's gonna happen next for real.
Yeah, we made about two threes that half. At one point, we was like 1 for 18 from three. I was just sitting in my chair like, "Are you serious right now? Like,
LeBron
I don't want to repeat a last out of these last years. You know, LeBron always needs
Man,
shooters around him.
And then LeBron with the inconsistent shooting. Of course, he started off the game hitting the first three, but then where'd it go? It just disappeared. Like what?
Yeah, I mean, he still was balling
He
though.
did. I mean, he
I
did.
say this,
He had 25, 3, and 11. So
yeah,
he was getting buckets. He was doing what he had to do. You feel me? Even AD had 19 and 13. So I mean, they were still doing
hey,
what they needed to do.
nice
The person who didn't step up was Westbrook for real. He didn't step up at
man.
all.
We gonna
And
have
he
to
had
talk about this
5, 4, and 3, 5, 4, and 3 for real. Like
that triple
I mean,
single.
I know Westbrook is known for triple doubles, and you just said it right there. And this is why people are going to watch our channel because you heard what he said. He said,
That triple single, baby. You already know that Warrior fans out there. Y'all already know what y'all dealing with Draymond
that's
and
up.
Jordan Poole. You already know what it is. But
Exactly.
we basketball, so it is what it is, man.
Easy.
It is what
Easy.
it is. It's
It's
a part
tatted.
of my background. You feel me?
Tatted
So
on me. Easy.
right, right,
Easy.
man. But speaking of Westbrook, yesterday I think after they made the announcements for like starting lineups and everything like that. You know how the team usually huddles, the lights flick back on and all that,
Yeah.
Westbrook was not a part of the team. He was like off on the bench somewhere doing something else. He intentionally saw them and intentionally walked past them.
I
Like
seen
he
that.
walked past them.
I
And
seen
just
that.
I'm like, why are we creating this separation already? Bro, it's the preseason. Are
But
we
if you
here
think about it,
already?
if you think about it,
Already?
Westbrook always been a real shaky player. He's real emotional. So you can see that in his
Yeah.
game. So whatever he's going through is something that has to do with him internally because we know Westbrook could be great. He could be great. He just has to
Hmm.
consistently do it again. He was consistently doing it for years, but he just done fell off in the last couple. You feel me? And that it happens. So I understand.
Everybody don't grace well with age, Everybody can't be LeBron.
He just got to step up. You feel me? Like Westbrook got to pull a D Rose move, but without the injuries. Like
But
you
do
see,
he want to step up though? That's the thing. Does he want to
exactly,
step up with us?
exactly. I
Because
don't
those
think
kind of actions
I don't think he
don't
does.
show that.
I don't think he does because he can. I feel like if he did, he would play his role. But he
Mhm.
wants to be that guy. And Westbrook, I'm sorry to tell you, you're not that guy anymore. You were, but you're not that guy anymore. I mean, I guess you can be, but not on this team. This is the LA Lakers we're talking about. We already got LeBron and AD, and
Yeah.
we're always going to have at least two other superstars, at least, or somebody better than you, I should say. So I'm sorry to tell you, you're just not that guy. But I mean, while you're here, just he just got to play his part, man. He just got to play
Just
his
play
part.
basketball. I mean,
On the flip side, Patrick Beverley did show a little. He showed us a little something. You feel me? I mean, I know he only had 10 points and 5 rebounds but 4 assists or it might be opposite. I think he had 4 assists and 5 rebounds, or maybe I said that.
Either way, it's close enough.
Or five rebounds and 4 and 5
Yeah.
5 assists and 4
Whatever.
rebounds. But it's all right. Hey, might get flipped over words, but you know this. We new to this. Y'all gotta grow. Grow. We
You
go.
rocking off the top of the head, so I mean, it is what it is. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
speaking of Pat Bev, when what it was, I don't know if it was a turnover. Either way, it was a stoppage of play, and he decided to get all the guys together. He was grouping them all together, getting everything going. And Westbrook was in the game. Westbrook was not coming over again. They had to like, hey, come here. And he just stood at the free throw line, like at the hashes, took one step over, hands on the knees, looking straight ahead, still not being a part of the team. And like, I don't know if something happened that day or what, but I'm just saying, like, as a professional, bro, like, I understand, like, your name been in the headlines. Everybody been calling you trash for the last year. That's gotta suck for your family and everything. Like, I'm not trying to continue on that bandwagon and just keep bashing you or whatever, but
yeah, it's a mental.
You're gonna have to show professionalism. Like, that looked childish. Whatever it was, it looked very childish to whatever it is. Like, how is any team going to be successful if you got even one player acting like that? That throws off all kind of vibes in the locker room, because as soon as you come around, it's going to be weird. And you a big name. Like, you was a former MVP. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the league leader ever in triple doubles. Like, you're like 40 something or something away from 200 or something like that. Like,
facts.
Bruh, show some professionalism and quit acting like a child so we can actually do something. It's only gonna help your stock anyway. You think you acting like this gonna help you? Even past Lakers, like, nah. And the jumper ain't looking that much sweeter either. So
what's your thoughts on Kendrick Nunn performance last night?
I mean, it wasn't what we expected, but I still like what I've been seeing from him in the preseason. He was serving against the Warriors, and it wasn't like the Warriors wasn't playing nobody. You know, like it was a good game. And Kendrick Nunn did what he needed to do. Kendrick Nunn was serving that game. I wrote it down over here, man. He had 21 points and he had 4 for 7 from threes, man. Like, that's good. Now, I know the next game it wasn't whatever, but
it wasn't glamorous.
The superstars are the ones that's supposed to be the most consistent all the time.
Exactly.
If he can even have a game like that where it looks normal, then I know he's going to do that more times than not. It's not like Malik Monk was out here averaging 24 points a game or nothing like that. But when he came up and shined, it looked good. And that's what we needed.
We gotta give these kids a chance to grow, man. Matt Ryan, we gotta give him a chance to grow. Kendrick Nunn, we gotta give him a chance to grow, man. That's just point blank period. They ain't finna be LeBron status. Like, everybody can't be Ja Morant. You feel me? Like, everybody can't come in the league and be like a Devin Booker. Like, you feel me? Like, everybody not buckets like that. You feel me? You just gotta let stuff develop.
Them superstars right there.
You gotta let Giannis's develop. You feel me? You gotta let everybody, not KD, but even KD expand.
Yeah, even KD had to develop, you know?
Exactly. Even KD expanded his game. So you just gotta let these young guys develop, man. But I think we got a nice young core that I feel like can help win a championship. But what we need is that punch that's gonna knock our opponent out, because we already know that LeBron and AD the 1-2 punch, but we need that third punch that's gonna put him to sleep. Yeah. Like, that's what we need, and that's why we need Russell Westbrook to step up in general, or Patrick Beverley to average at least 24s, which we probably not gonna get. But we know Patrick
is asking a lot. Patrick Beverley ain't gonna be out.
Play defense. That's what we know he gonna do. So that's what we need. We need to be gritty. That's what we need. We need to get under people's skin, like these tattoos I got. You feel me? Like it like for real, like real life. Like, that's what we need to do.
Oh my gosh! I mean, it's facts though. The tattoos are there. They there to stay. My few I got. Same thing. Man, but yesterday's game, how it started out. So, like, we know Anthony Davis had a good game, but it didn't start out that way. Honestly, like, the whole first quarter, I'll say like the first 18 out of 19 points was either from LeBron or Lonnie Walker. That was it.
Who was a sleeper?
That was it.
He's a sleeper.
And I mean, seriously, I was watching both of them. It was nice. It was nice. I'm like, okay, because I remember me and you had talked yesterday, and we were talking about who we thought our lineup projections would be, and we said a few things, and I remember we both had chose like Russ, Pat Bev. Of course, AD was going to be in there. Of course, LeBron, but it was that fifth. Like, who is this other person going to be? I said it could be Austin Reeves. You know, it could be multiple people. But after seeing what I saw yesterday and seeing, you know what makes it even more, I'm going to show this real quick. I'm going to show this.
Can you share yet how you attack these last two preseason games?
We're going to try to be as normal as possible. You know, it's time to start revving up. We'll have a normal shoot around on Wednesday and Friday. We'll sit down with the staff, and we'll figure out, you know, the rotations and where we're going to mix and match different lineups and how long we're going to play guys, at what point, what segments of the game we're going to play guys. So, yeah, the last 2 games will be pretty real in terms of how we're going to approach opening night.
See, that was pretty interesting coming from him because that's our coach, you know, and he says things are going to be ramping up from here on out, like even preseason games. I know we got one left, and last night was supposed to be a version of that, and that wasn't a good showing, especially shooting. It was mainly the shooting, though. Like, if you can't make shots, you're not going to look good in the game. It really doesn't matter what you do. It's not going to look pretty. You got to make some shots. You can't win.
Why is Dennis Schroeder not with the team right now? Is he injured?
No, he is. He played last night. Last night was the first time he played. Okay. Dennis Schroeder played last night for the first time. I saw him. Okay. And it wasn't, you know, nothing special. I saw him shoot his first 3, but he missed it. So,
but for real, I asked that because where was he? If it was like he was not with the team, literally. So, like, what you wanted all this money, bro? Show us something.
Yeah, I mean, it was his first game. No, I give him that. Like, he literally just got there, and we don't know our plays like that. I give him that.
You understand how many sticks? You're a Laker fan, and
I do, and I understand.
If you are a Laker fan, you understand how much money he wanted for us to keep him.
Yeah, so, he for sure wasn't gonna get that.
I'm not finna cut him no slack just because
he threw up a goose egg in the playoffs.
Yeah,
goose egg. So therefore, of course, we feel a certain kind of way about it. But just being a human, you ain't just finna be gone somewhere for a long time, come back after a season, don't know the plays, new coach, new all this stuff, and be like, oh, first game, yeah, I'm out here balling. Like, nah. You gotta get used to things a little bit. So I'm gonna let that play out for a little bit, but I don't see no consistency from him.
I cut him like maybe I'm just being hard because I'm just myself. I feel like even if I wasn't with the team, whatever, I still be hooping. So even if no matter what, if I'm with the team or not, I'm finna be hooping. So when the preseason come, I'm finna be ready for it. You feel me? That's just how I feel. So if he really about that action, I'm the type of player that you gonna pay $140 million to. I'm that type of player. That's because I'm a practice for it. He got to show me something. So I'm tough on him as a Laker fan, but I guess to the normal eye, he just gotta adjust. Let's just let him adjust. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into this season prediction for a little bit. So, first off was the lineups, and you heard Darvin Ham talk there, and they're going to be switching things around. Now, as we were talking about LeBron and Lonnie Walker in that starting spot looked good last night, and he looked aggressive. He looked sharp. He looked like he was ready. And coming from the Spurs, you really can't really expect too much less because we all know Popovich, no matter what team you like, we already know that man is a legend for sure. Easy. So he knows how to coach, knows how to raise players. He knows how to instill those good instincts in the game, working hard, all those things. He knows how to instill that. And I saw that last night from Lonnie Walker, and I feel like he could be a real important piece to us, especially if he's a starter playing like that and aggressive and working well with LeBron. It was once LeBron had his hand up like, throw me the oop. He didn't, but he looked right, hit him with a no-look pass real quick. I was like, okay, still was 2 points. Different. LeBron wanted the oop. Of course, we all want to see a oop, but I like the chemistry building already. So I wouldn't mind if he was in that starting spot. If it was over Austin Reeves or whatever, I wouldn't mind.
It's going to take time, and we're going to see.
Yeah.
We're going to see.
Okay. So how do you think our season is going to turn out?
I think our season is going to depend on AD's health. That's what I think. If we have a healthy Anthony Davis, we know LeBron's going to be there. And maybe Russell Westbrook, but we don't know if Russell Westbrook is really going to be there. but he'll be there. So I mean, I just feel like it just depends on the healthy AD. But my prediction is that we're gonna be a top 3 seed. That's my prediction.
Ooh, that's a pretty bold prediction. Okay, throw it up there. Throw it that last one, see what it is. Okay,
Backwards.
that's pretty bold. This is how I feel. Have you been hearing about like this trade circling around here? It's been like a Westbrook going to the Pacers, and if we were to make a trade, I think just Westbrook being off the team in general, having Buddy Hield there, during the trade and everything, I think we could. Still don't know if we'd be top 3, like with our current roster, but a trade getting rid of Westbrook, bringing in anyone who can shoot, rebound, whatever, anything, then I think we could be top 3. Honestly, I think we'd end up going to the conference finals.
If we could trade a Westbrook, if we could trade a Westbrook and get a Buddy Hield and a Miles Turner, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a wrap.
I think we could be conference finals. It's going to be us or the Warriors. And as much as it pains me to say this, we got to look out for the Clippers because John Wall is out there looking good right now.
I'm gonna just say this now: if that does happen and we get a Buddy Hield or we get Miles,
no, I think it would be both, bro.
No, yeah, both. That's my fault. Yeah. We get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. We gonna be the number 1 or 2 seed. Forget top 3. I'm so sorry. but yeah, we gonna be right. But that mean the Pacers gotta want Westbrook, and in order for the Pacers to want Westbrook has to show the Pacers what he can do. And
that's the key right there. The key right there.
And is Russell Westbrook gonna play for his money, or he gonna let the mental mess him up? Because it's hard. The mental. I'm a human being, and it's not easy for me sometimes, But do you want that bag though? Do you want the bag, Russ? Do you want that bag though?
He already got the bag. He don't care. That's why he playing like that. He don't care. He like, whatever. I'm gonna opt into my $47 million. He getting paid this year regardless. But I know he's talking about the future bag when you leave LA.
Exactly. It's not just about this year. It's about the long term. Yeah. I want that bag. I don't know.
He's getting a fat bag right now.
Nix, I know you want that bag. You want that bag, right? I want that bag.
Always. You ain't gonna never hear me say I don't want the bag ever.
So I mean, hey, but that's us. You never know. Yep. We're gonna see though.
And I love that you brought up Anthony Davis' health, because that's another key point. If he's not healthy, then we can just forget it. Forget it. And the sad part is he's injury prone, and we all know this. But I saw some things about whether he's gonna play the 4 or the 5, and then honestly, here. Let's listen to what Anthony Davis has to say about it.
Coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard, AD wants to play the 4, so he know where I stand. But at the end of the day, I want to win. So that's me playing the 5. Then that's what it's gonna be.
You don't mind. AD always been the hooper. AD always been the hooper. He ain't
tripping. He don't like that. He ain't tripping.
AD gonna get a bucket. That's what I'm saying. It just depends on his health. So we're gonna see. But last night I seen a little something, you feel me? But it's preseason. I'm ready to see it in regular season, and when playoffs hit, that's when it really get real.
Yeah. Preseason should be just to get your win. I feel like the NBA does preseason right, and I feel like the NFL doesn't. Because nobody plays in the preseason in the NFL like at all. And then that first couple of weeks feels like preseason.
Everybody starts getting left and right.
Exactly.
Left and right.
Yeah, exactly. So, but the NBA, I feel like they do it right. Like LeBron and them came out there and they play. They play like a half, 3/4 sometimes, And like you heard our coach, we're going to ramp it up here our last couple of games. We're going to start getting as normal as possible. Because you don't want normal to be normal on day 1. You want normal to feel normal before that. Just like coming to work. You get there early. Early is late. Come on. Like, early. You know what I'm saying? Like, get there. Got to get there. You got to get there extra early. So
early is on time.
Early is on time.
Early
is on time. Yep. On time is late. Yep.
Exactly. That's how you gotta be.
Man. That's how it's gotta be. But yeah, man, that was our first little intro to the Lakers. We're gonna have so much more because this season is gonna be popping. Of course, we're gonna still be going off on our Niner topics as always, because them our boys right there, and we in the midst of doing some amazing things. Speaking of that, it's Thursday night football. What you think tonight? You think
A
Bengals
little
gonna get it together?
wild card in there. I'm gonna go with the Bears. I think Justin Fields going to do what he got to do. I mean, I respect Carson Wentz as a quarterback, but Justin Fields is young and he hungry, So we gonna see. And if Khalil Mack can keep that defense together, the Bears will be all right. They got something to build on. So that's my prediction.
Justin actually had a good last game. It was actually really good. It was like the first time he was over like 100 on his QBR, and that's a good look for him. So it's gonna be real interesting to watch.
That's a hot take from J-Rock coming at you fast.
All right, y'all. We highlight y'all. The next one is room service. We out here.